welcome everybody. Good to see everyone again. Nice to get the year started off if the weather lets us ever. So you'd think if you named yourself Storm, you'd catch a break from the weather sooner or later, but we haven't been able to find that luck yet. So, but I was hoping again by this time we'd play 2 games and we could have reported on how we were doing, but some scheduling problems with San Diego Christian, and then of course the Lightning last week with Westminster. We're still waiting to kick off our first game, and hopefully, God willing, tonight there's not any lightning and we can get that done. So, but again, we'd love to have you guys all out and come cheer for the boys, and hopefully we can get this thing started off on the right foot. Tonight, again, we play Seattle Pacific, which is, again, year in and year out, a top 20 program, very quality side. Again, we wish we'd had a little bit more games under our belt when we hit somebody like this, but things worked out for us last year with Cal State LA under the same situation. So I expect the guys to come out and play very hard and put on a good show. But I have with me all 3 of our seniors, a couple of our team captains. I'll let them introduce themselves. One thing I can say about this year's group is we have some tremendous leadership, some guys that are not only good players on the field, but quality individuals and great students. They've done a really good job so far of making sure the guys have come in and know what the program's about, and they're falling in line, and it makes a big difference going into the season right now. So let me have them introduce themselves and tell you a little bit about them.
All right, my name's David Pataki. I'm a senior this year, integrated studies, from Phoenix. About this team this year, I've really fell in love with. This is the most, together team we've ever had. We go to dinner together. We do a bunch of things with each other now. This game tonight's going to be really important for us. Like I said, I think this is one of the best talented groups that we've had so far, and I really do think we're going to take, Seattle Pacific. And, with the support that we get, especially from our fans and stuff that we usually get, and our boosters and everything, we really appreciate it. Because, when we hear you guys going, it pumps us up even more, and it helps us, go far. So I appreciate everything. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Tyler Walters. I'm a senior from Ogden, Utah. I will be graduating after this semester with my bachelor's in criminal justice, and I've really enjoyed my past 4 years here. I've enjoyed the tight-knit community and all the support that we get at our games. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name's Joshua Cook. I'm a senior as well. This is my 4th year here. I'm from Las Vegas, Nevada. My major is integrated studies, bio and psych. I won't be graduating this fall, but I will be graduating soon. I'm grateful for all the support that the boosters have, of course, offered and the school has offered. I'm grateful for the opportunity to play here and the opportunity to do well this upcoming season, and thank you for all your support.
Okay, again, this afternoon, Seattle Pacific. Then we hit the road this weekend up at Nazarene. We get to come home for about 12 hours before we head off to the Bay Area for a week, where we play Fresno Pacific, which is picked to take the top of the conference, Notre Dame, another quality team, and then Dominican before we come home to Hanson Stadium and our fans again. But we're looking forward to this season. Take a minute to, again, wish all the other fall sports luck, volleyball, football, everybody who comes in to Hanson Stadium and Dixie State from the teams that travel here are very impressed with the crowds we get, and I know that that's all because of the boosters and the job that Derek and our staff do, but we're very appreciative of all of you, and we're looking forward to seeing you this year. Thanks.
Hi everyone. For those of you who may not remember me, I'm Casey Bingham. I just started this past January, so this upcoming season will be my first season with the Red Storm, which I couldn't be more excited about. First off, I just wanted to say thank you to the athletic department for all the help that they've given me transitioning, and especially Coach Ortiz on the men's side, who's always checking up on me and making sure I know how things work here, which I really appreciate. Second thing, going into our season, so I think we've really primarily focused on preseason, has been organization and execution. So coming into this program, I think we lost both of our center backs, which can be tough because center backs are a big spot on your team's roster. So the two captains that I've chosen this year, who are both with us today, Danica and Emily, have moved into our center back spots and have done a tremendous job. And their leadership and experience, we thought they'd be great candidates to be captains for us this year and really help us. So we've really focused on trying to get organized from our back line going forward. And we were able to get our game in Saturday up until the overtimes, and then we were kicked off. But we, between our two scrimmages and our last game, we've definitely shown improvement each game. And, our only disappointment from our last game was that we didn't walk away with the win. It ended in a tie 0-0, which I think we deserved and did enough to win that game on Saturday. So going forward, for us, our focus really is on trying to find more scoring opportunities. That's really what we're going to work on. We leave tomorrow for a big 11-day trip. So we fly to Washington tomorrow, and we play Seattle Pacific and Western Washington, who, like Danny said, are both ranked in the top 25 in the nation. So we're expecting 2 solid games from those, and then we fly straight to Northern California to compete with, same as the men, Fresno, Notre Dame, and Dominican. But before I go on, I would like to introduce my captains and let them share a few words with you as well.
Hi, my name is Danica Pickett. I'm a senior here at Dixie State University, and I will be getting my bachelor's in May in human communication. I'm originally from Las Vegas, Nevada. This year I'm excited. We have a young team. We have a lot of new girls on the team, but with Casey as our new coach, we have a lot to look forward to. She just expects improvement, and like she said, every game we've improved, and so we're looking to get better and better and fix those little things that will make a big difference in our games. Thanks.
I'm Emily Fox. I'm from Lehigh, Utah, and I'm an elementary education major. I'm a junior, so I got one more year. I'm really excited about this year, having a new coach and a lot of new girls, like Danica said. We're trying to come together as a team, working hard to kind of unite and get a feel for how each other plays, and we're trying to work so that we can get as far as we can in this season. So, and we thank you for all of your support.
Like the girls mentioned, we have a young team, which we do. Danica is our lone senior this year, and we are heavy underclassmen, which is exciting for upcoming years. But even though we're young, we still have the highest goals. When we sat down and made team goals, our goal is to finish in the top 2 in our conference, which is a big goal and definitely a big improvement. But I think these girls are capable. But with a young team comes growing pains, so we'll push through those until we're at where we want to be, which is performing at the top. But we truly think we can compete with everybody. And I know these girls will work hard to try to be at that level. So thank you all, and I appreciate everything that you guys do for us in our program, and go Red Storm.
I'll let our athletes introduce themselves first. They could go back and sit down. Hey guys, my name's Brianna Moyle and I'm a sophomore here at Dixie State. And I'm majoring in elementary education and I'm from Mesa, Arizona. Just a few things about the team, the cross-country team. It's a lot of new people and I'm just really excited to see what our team can do. We had our first race last Saturday. It went pretty well, so just excited and thank you everyone for your support.
Hi, I'm Shaquan Nettingham. I'm a freshman here. I'm from Las Vegas, Nevada, and I'm majoring in communications. I'm excited for this upcoming year and all the upcoming years here at Dixie. This team and the people here in this organization are very helpful and help cheer me on, but I appreciate all your support. Thank you.
So Bree, last year was one of our all-conference runners. We had 5 runners between the 2 teams that were named all-conference teams, and I think Bree's the only one that we didn't get to one of these luncheons last year. But she was second team all-conference last year, and I think looking at the runners in the conference that will be gone, either graduated or not returning, she's about number 5 returning the conference. So we'll be excited to have her up there competing as one of the top spots in the conference. And Shaquan, or the team calls him Shark. I don't know how I got that nickname, but that's what everybody calls him. He's one of our freshmen that we're excited about. And for our race this last Saturday, we ran in Flagstaff at NAU. I really like this race because it's always our first race of the season. We've gone to it every year. We've had cross country here except for 1 year, I think. So, and they've always had the same course. So it's been nice to be able to start there and see where our times are at compared to previous seasons. This year we had our top men's runner, Nick Watson, set our men's team mark. The fastest we'd ever had there, and our men's combined time for our top 5 runners that score was the fastest we've ever had, and our women were just behind what they were last year. So it's a great start to the season, and we're excited about how they did. We had a lightning delay too in the race. We had to wait an hour, and then they ran in the mud, which slowed times a little bit. But no, we're there running against all the schools like NAU. Their men's team's ranked number 2 in the country in Division I, and then Arizona's women are ranked number 7 in Division I. But luckily they scored the Division I team separately. So out of the non-Division I teams, there were 7 teams, and our women placed 2nd, and our men were 5th. So start we're excited for. Fortunately, Grand Canyon was scored in the Division I. If they scored us together, we would have beaten both their men and women, but they were scored separately. But we're excited for the start of the season, and thanks for all your guys' support.
Well, it's good to be back, and I want to echo the other coaches and our appreciation to everybody in this room. You guys definitely make it happen, and we appreciate your guys' support and continued support of the athletic program here. Good to be back. You know, we started camp about the middle of August. It was a little bit different this year with the pushback of our first game and the school starting a little bit earlier. We didn't really have training camp. We had a 5-day acclimatization period, then school started, but our kids really adjusted well. We had a lot of high anticipation coming into the season. We're very excited about where we are as a program. We opened up Saturday up at Idaho State. It was a great trip. It really was a great trip, other than about 8 minutes, the 4 minutes before halftime and 4 minutes after halftime when we kind of fell apart. But losses are tough, but I don't know if I've ever, after coming back and watching film and evaluating our performance and seeing the things we can improve on, I've never been more encouraged after a loss of what we can accomplish this season. And so the excitement is still there, and we're very excited about where we are and what we're doing. I'll introduce or have these guys introduce themselves. We had a lot of great individual performances, a lot of things that really stood out. One of our big needs coming in the spring and through our recruiting season was on the defensive side. We felt like we needed some speed in the secondary and some size up front. And we were able to get that, and one of those is Zach Christian, who will introduce himself. But you know, watching us warm up, and I was talking to Jason as they're warming up, we actually look like a college football team, size-wise. It looked like there was 2 college football teams out there, size-wise. And so we're very excited about our program, and I'm going to introduce these guys, then I'll talk to you a little bit about our big game this Saturday.
Hi, I'm Zach Christian from Plain City, Utah. I'm a junior. I'm going to integrated studies with communications and criminal justice, and I'm excited for this game on Saturday.
I hope I don't have anything in my teeth. Hi, I'm Jodan Duncan. Nice to see the familiar faces around again. It's good to be back. I'm a senior. I'm a human comm major from Corona, California. Same with Zach. I'm looking forward to this season. We got a lot of talent, a lot of good things happening around the program, and you know, I'm just looking to work hard with my teammates and you know, hopefully come up with a W.
Just to talk a little bit more than these guys, did you say you're a communications major? Yep. Zach is one of our transfers from Snow College. He was one of the leaders in junior college in interceptions last year, and if you watched the game or listened to the game on Saturday, had a huge pick for us, and we literally one of the better games we've ever had a corner play at Dixie State since we've had it. I mean, just an outstanding job, and obviously we win as a team and lose as a team, but he was one of the great bright spots we had for us. We're excited to match him up against the GNAC speed, the GNAC receivers, and then everybody knows about Jodan. He had a tremendous game. Again, we just got to get him in a little better shape. So I kept thinking he was waving at me. We kept patting to come out of the game a little bit. So we got to get him in a little better shape. But coming back from the injury he had, it was a tremendous accomplishment for him to what he was able to do. He was dominant out there and continue to get him better. This week we play Azusa Pacific, our first conference game. It's kind of turned into a pretty good little rivalry with us just geographically where they're located. Last year we split with them. We went down there and beat them late in the game. Probably should have lost. They came up here and beat us late in the game on a last-second field goal game we should have won. So we would have rather split those over so we could have won home and they would have won at home. But this year they're a good program, so we're excited about it. We recruit a lot of the same kids, a lot of kids. We have a lot of kids from Southern California, so this is a big game for them. So we're excited about them. They're a very good program, and we're excited about it. Does anybody have any questions? I saw someone raise their hand.
I just wondered how you like playing in the dome.
It was nice. It was a great trip for us. It was about a 7.5-hour bus ride, which is a breeze. I mean, it was like we were just wanting to get out and ready to get gas, but we were there. And so usually we're up around 24 hours. So, but it was a neat experience. It was a good crowd, good college atmosphere, neat opportunity for our kids to play in a Division I atmosphere, and it was fun. It was good. It was a great trip for us.
That's the only stadium I've known out of.
Oh, really? I thought it was a little older than 20 years, the stadium, but I guess it's not. But it's a neat atmosphere. There's a lot of history in it. I was talking to some guys about this thing, and it really put Idaho State football, Idaho high school football on the map with the indoor stadium, and them able to play through the winter. So there's a lot of history, a lot of great players have played there, and it is a neat place to play. So. Any other questions? If not, once again we appreciate you guys and what you guys do for our athletic program, for our football program. Want to congratulate the other fall teams on their success and wish you guys the best of luck, and we'll see you guys in a few weeks. Or no, we'll see you guys Saturday. Thanks.
Well, it's good to be with you guys. My name is Robin Felder, and I am the volleyball coach here at Dixie State. What a difference a year makes. Last year I remember being here a little sweaty, a little nervous, not really knowing any faces, so it's good to it feels like family, you know. I see you guys often, so it's good to be here with you guys. I will let my girls talk. I just want to talk about each one of them just for a minute. Shannon Young's our captain this year, and she's just done a great job this year for us. She, she's been that sixth rotation outside that we just have really needed to come through this year, and she's done a fantastic job, so far up until this point. So we're looking for good things for Shannon. She's done a great job. Alex is our libero, and right now she's a stud. That's probably the best word you can use for her. She's just digging balls everywhere. So she's fun to watch. The girls have been really fun to watch. So far, Shannon's second in our conference with kills per game, so she's really getting it done on the offensive side. And Alex is actually leading the conference in digs. So we're hoping that those numbers keep up because we're looking forward to a good year. So I'll let these girls introduce themselves.
Coach asked if I wanted to come to a luncheon. I didn't know I'd have to get up here. But I'm Alex Anderson. I'm from Prescott, Arizona. I'm majoring in integrated studies with emphasis in business and biology. I love playing here at Dixie State. Even though our practices are at 5:30 in the morning, it's worth it. We work really hard. You should see our team after practices. We all look like we have different color shirts on than we started because we're all sweating so much. But I'm really excited for this weekend. We're going to New Mexico, and it's a 14-hour bus ride, so we'll make it worth it.
Hello, my name is Shannon Young. I'm from Whittier, California. I'm a human comm major, and like Coach said, I'm a senior. I've been here all 4 years. I love the school and I love the volleyball program. I'm so confident in our team. I really think even though we have a lot of the same players, it's a totally different dynamic from last year. And I really think the conference should look out because it's going to be a totally different team, and I think we're going to win, so I'm excited. And thank you for always coming to our games.
So just a little bit on how we've done so far. We're into our third week of the preseason. We went up to Westminster and got to play some exhibition games up there and did really well up there. We went 4-0 on the weekend up there, throwing some different lineups in and trying some different people in different spots. Then we were at home this last weekend. We went 1-1. A great crowd. It was so fun. The girls had a really good time. I actually had Betty Cooper tell me that if we needed a sub, she was ready to go. So the games just aren't quite the same without her yelling behind that bench. So we really love having the boosters there. And like Alex said, we're headed to New Mexico this weekend. It's going to be a fun bus ride, leaving at 3 a.m. But we're going to see some good competition there, so we expect some really good things out of the girls this year. And then after that, we head to San Francisco for the awesome 7 or 8 day volleyball trip of fun. So really, momentum swinging our way. A great group of girls, great energy. They work so hard. They really do. And it's awesome to see them. That's kind of been our motto this year, is to outwork, out-hustle, out-talk teams. We may not be the biggest 6'4" beast, but we're going to outwork these teams. So I'm really looking forward to a good season and what these girls can do. So thanks for your support.
Hello, I'm Brad Sutterfield, golf coach. Second year, so Jeff, I'd be a sophomore here at Dixie State University. Okay, that was for you. Real quick, I can't believe a year has gone by so fast. I mean, we're already going into another year. We're really excited about our team this year. Real quick, we had our first annual Dixie State Golf Tournament fundraiser for the golf team. Went really well. Thanks for coming to some of the people in here. We had it out at Green Spring. We had a really great turnout, and that's going to really help our program. We have 4 returners coming from last year, and one of them was a freshman last year, and he was a freshman All-American. So they picked 15 golfers, freshman golfers, to be All-Americans. So in the whole country, he was an All-American as a freshman. So we're really excited about him. It's just a joy to watch this kid play the game. We've got Hayden Christensen, that's a junior from Washington, that's really improved. Cody Wass. Skylar Schoen is a transfer. Well, he's a return missionary. I don't know if you'd call him a transfer, but he went to BYU Hawaii. He's from here. A really good player, a great kid. And then we have Connor Van Gilder, who's a local kid that, I shouldn't call him kids, sorry. A local player from transfer from Southern Utah. So we're excited about who we've got coming. I'm still in the process of having some tryouts, so we got a couple spots to fill. Our first event is in Western Washington in a couple weeks, and that's always a great place to go. They're a really good team. We usually play about 10 to 15 teams at each event. So thanks for your support and coming, and we'll see you more often this year.
Thank you to the coaches and players for talking with us this afternoon.